tent. I bought it off of a coyote, so it's only 2-dimensional, but I think it is quite fancy. Hello! Well, come here, yes, get your water for the Rooksipies. Indeed. Well, it is lovely to be here once more. I did find one. I found the picture of one. I think I got scammed. You see, I met this coyote fellow. He told me he could get me a circus tent, and he did, I guess. But it was not. Oh, I can show it again. Ta-da! Ta-da! But it is only 2-dimensional, so I still have to work on the 3-dimensional circus tent. I think it is good enough for now. But hello, welcome in. I am Silverno. I am the carnival barker for the carnival, for anyone who does not know. I am here for the Nuzlocke streams, as it is my account that we play on. And yeah, that's kind of it. So, hello. I hope you all have been well in my absence. I hope. My. Well, hello. Oh, it's so lovely to meet you for the first time. Yes, indeed. Oh, thank you. I am so glad. I missed you all as well. I did. Oh, you're here to make sure Apple is not causing any problems. Oh, my. Well, we shall have to see if he does or does not. I honestly do not remember where we left off. I have no idea what point of the story we are in. I have absolutely no idea. So here. For the fair's first day. That is where we are. I see. My, oh my. Oh, thank you. Yes, get your Rooksipi beverages ready. Get them ready as I switch over the music. As I switch over our lovely music to the game audio. There we are. My. So it appears we should be starting off at the very first day of the fair. Very exciting indeed. You want to talk to this person because they're cool but have nothing to talk about stage? I see. That is fair. Alright, well, shall we get into the story? Should we? I mean, I suppose there's not too much more talk to be had since you all talked with Silvernock till yesterday. So we might as well just get right on in. We might as well. As per usual, we have no JP main story or event story spoilers in the chat, please. But we also have our Rooksipi counter at the bottom. The Rooksipi counter will count the amount of Rooksipis that we have in a particular episode of the Nuzlocke. However, the total is for all of book 5. So, total up to chapter 50, we have had 50 Rooksipis. That is an average of 1 Rooksipi per chapter at this stage. So there is this, there is that. So that is quite a fun time. But so it goes. Alright, we shall see if there's even more Rooksipis in chapter 50. Let us find out, shall we? Hopefully it doesn't lag too much. It was lagging a little bit before. Then there's outside the Colosseum. I forgot that they talked. Well, hello, look, chat, there's some food and stalls and things. My. No book 5 spoilers? Sweetheart, I don't know how to tell you this, but we are playing book 5. This is part 5 of the book 5 playthrough. If you do not want spoilers, you're going to have to not be in the stream. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to tell you this. But yes, no spoilers for what has yet to happen. But unfortunately, if you do not want book 5 content at all, then you are going to have to leave. Because we are literally playing book 5. So there is that little hiccup. But yes, please don't tell me how the book ends or any of that sort of stuff. Anything before chapter 50, fine. Anything after chapter 50, not fine. You know, standard fare for a playthrough of such a thing. As the team manager, I'd rather check out the stage first.
お前何急にマネージャーの使命に目覚めてるんだぞ。
I have a feeling I did not do the audio properly because Grim sounds so quiet compared to the background noise. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Happy International Clown Week to you as well. To you as well.
フライドケーキ、ホットドッグ、あとたこ焼き。
That can wait, Grim. We have more pressing matters to attend to. Although that does sound very delicious.
わあ、いつものコロシアムにでっけえステージができてる。
オーライオーライ。ストップジャック君。ボールはそのまままっすぐ下に下ろして。
Oh, they're still building the... Are they still building the stage on the festival day? Oh, I thought this would have been done already.
浮遊魔法の正確なコントロール結構難しいな。
Oh, he's practicing his magic. I see, I see.
おい、関係者席は先に色ついたビニールカバーかけておけっつったろうが。
They definitely sound very quiet. I would have to fix that, I think.
はい、すいません。あそこにいるのサバナクロのやつらじゃねえか。
おやまあオンボロ寮の子猫ちゃんたち設営の手伝いに来てくれたんすか。
Oh, we've been graduated to Cubs. Oh, we are no longer herbivores, but Cubs. That implies that we are meat eaters. Oh, we have graduated in the world.
お前ら確かエースやデュースのマネージャーになったとか言ってなかった。
あいつらは VDC 本番に向けて最後の追い込み中で邪魔だって追い出されちまったんだぞ。
Oh, I see. So that is why we are here. Ah.
ところでこの特設ステージっておめえらが作ってたのか。
Oh, so I sure hope that they have the seats behind this TV blocked. Could you imagine if you got to the STC and you are sitting behind the set pieces? Oh, that would very, very be unfortunate for you.
マジフト大会の時は運営や整備周りを文化系の部活が担当したからな。今回はその逆で運動部が雑用を押し付けられてるってわけだ。俺たち陸上部とマジフト部はパープルステージの設営を担当してる。
I did not know that it was student built.
でかい催しとはいえ文化祭はあくまで学校行事。プロに頼るところもあるけど学生の手で作るのが基本っす。ま、これも体験学習の一環っすね。
Oh, that is fair, that is fair. Yes, I've had to put on gallery exhibitions and things of that nature as part of my ongoing education, so yeah, no, that's fair.
君たち設営中におしゃべりをしているとは随分余裕が終わりだね。
Oh, hello, Friddle. I did not know you were going to be the taskmaster of the group, but to go off, I suppose.
作業は予定通りに進んでいるのかい？
リドル先輩、お疲れ様っす。これは運営委員長様。誇りまみれの現場へようこそ。
They roll around in the dirt of this beyond. Oh my, Leona. You need to have a little more self-confidence, I think.
朝から力仕事ご苦労さん。運営委員から温かい飲み物の差し入れだぞ。
Oh, they brought warm drinks. Oh, that's so sweet.
おお、こりゃ気が利いてるっすね。野外での作業で尻尾の先まで冷え切ってたとこっす。
Oh yeah, I did kind of forget that we're like February, right? It is still like snow on the ground type weather.
ありがたくゴチになりまーす。
レオナ先輩、設営の進捗状況はいかがです？
ご覧の通り報告するほどの遅れもねえよ。あとは照明と音響の軽いテストをしたら12時からのリハ待ちだ。
よろしい。このパープルステージは世界が注目するボーカル&ダンスチャンピオンシップが行われる。
It seems even more of a reason why we should have hired professionals, but I digress.
世界中から集まる代表選手のためにも細心の注意を払って最終チェックを。
へえ。
そうっすよ。世界中から金づるじゃなかった、お客様が来るんすから。運営委員さん、トラブル起きないようにしっかり監督よろしくお。
君がそれを言うの
Why,
か。
sorry, Raggy.
まったく。
裏方のミスがトラブルにつながらねえよう心してかかります。
Oh, thank you, Jack. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have Ignihide handling the technical aspects, but so it goes, I suppose.
心強いね。よろしく頼んだぞ。さて、これで3つの特設ステージの見回りは終わりか、ミドル。
3 stages? There's 3 stages? Oh, yeah, I forgot they have like the research projects that they're supposed to talk about. Yeah, there's this stage. I don't know what the third is.
ああ、次は展示ブースや控え室の見回りに行こうか。11時からは一般客の入場が始まる。揉め事や違反行為がないか常に目を光らせておかないと。
Oh, you're right. If all the Ignihide kiddos are in the cultures clubs, then they would not be available for the SDC because they would be doing their own projects. I suppose that is possible. I suppose sabotage is also possible. This is NRC after all.
監督生グリブ、僕たちはこれから校内を一周見回る予定だけれど、展示に興味があるのなら一緒に来ても構わないよ。
Yay! We get to hang out Riddle again! Yay, Riddle! Let's go! It sounds like fun!
では設営班のみんなは残りの作業を頑張って。
うっす。それじゃあ監督生グリム、また後でな。今日の VDC のチケット同じクラスのエペルにもらったから俺も見に行くぜ。
Oh, Apple gave you a ticket? Ew! Ew, is there something going on between the two of you that you would like to tell? Ew, he gave you a ticket, huh?
あいつらに無様なところ見せんじゃねえぞって伝えて。
My oh my!
はあ、わかったんだぞ。
How very interesting. Well, let us see what there is to see at the cultural fair. You are Scientific Cafe. What is this? Oh, do we get to go through all of the clubs, like the Science Club, and then the Research Club, and the Gargoyle Club?
展示ブースでは文化部を中心に作品の発表や物販が行われる。
Oh no, I was supposed to check the sound. No, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, we will return to the Science Club in just a moment. Hold on. No, come back. Scientific hold thine horses. It just seems strangely low.
見られることで
Does it not feel that way for anybody else? It seems so quiet to me. Maybe I should put the background down again. I don't know. I don't know why I feel this way, but it sounds like the voices are so quiet. Well, anyway. Maybe that was the audio mixing they did for this particular book. I don't know. I will be at another stream. I will be here back on Thursday to continue this book if we do not finish it. And if we do finish it, then it will transfer to the next book. And we will be able to go through book 6 and it'll be a good time, I suppose, I hope. Maybe this will be a little bit better.
展示ブースでは文化部を中心に作品の発表や物販が行われる。
I feel like the background should be a little bit lower still. It seems equal at this point in time, but I think it should be like slightly lesser.
何かしこまってるのよ。
I don't know why it is this way. Also, I don't know what all these lovely other settings are. Sure, we shall do show. I don't know what that means. Choose, I suppose. We might as well fix all of that. There we are. Am I married? Why did I say it? I'm not married. What? Who said I was married? Huh? I'm not married, but congratulations to whoever got married. That sounds like a wonderful time. It's been a while. Yes, it has. A game tour? Oh, you mean the Tomodachi Live? Oh, yes. In that universe, yes. In this universe in which we are currently residing, no. But yes, I got married to Dila, I believe, in Tomodachi Live. Yes. Apparently we're still together. We have not divorced. That's good, I suppose. Well, as good as anything could be. Yes. I see now. I see. Yes. I suppose my little Tomodachi self is doing well. I suppose Sasha's doing well as well. My hypothetical child. Indeed. True. I am single. I am somewhat ready to mingle. So, you know, I suppose. But anyway, Riddle now. Let's see how Riddle talk.
展示ブースでは文化部を中心に作品の発表や物販が行われる。
Why does he still sound so sad, like loud enough?
4年生による研究や調査の成果が展示されているブースもあるから、興味があれば覗いてみるといい。
Well, I'm going to leave it as now. It'll be fine.
そういや、クルーエルが文化祭には4年生が戻ってくるとか言ってたんだぞ。
Oh, do we get to see any of the seniors? That would be quite a fun time.
普段は学園で姿を見ねえけど、どこにいるんだ？
You all heard that, right? Did Grim cut out for anybody else? Did everybody else hear Grim or no? Because he cut out for me. He cut out, dear. Well, let's see if this is any better.
4年生の魔法師養成学校ならほとんどの場合4年目は学外へ実習に出ることになる。
This is so odd. I don't understand why the audio is doing the thing that it is doing. Also, hello, welcome in. We are playing Twisted Wonderland. We are playing Book 5 of Twisted
何かしこ
Wonderland.
まってるのよ。
And we are doing a little bit of an experiment to see whether or not you have to summon or not. Let's put the background music maybe like here. Let us see if that works better to hear the voices. I don't know, but now the background music seems very quiet. I don't know. Alright. Oh, nope, this is the wrong chapter. Oh, good gracious me, oh my. It's been too long since I have streamed. Oh no, we are getting so spoiled. A scientific cafe. This is where we are supposed to be. Vioma, listen, I know. I don't know why I have all the technical difficulties. I haven't eaten a while in so long. It is not me, I swear.
展示ブースでは文化部を中心に作品の発表や物販が
Why
行
does he
わ
still
れる。
sound the same? I don't understand. Do we think it's okay? It is still able to reread it, and are you able to re-earn the gems? No. So you can reread any story, any of the main story that you have ever unlocked by going to the stories page and then going to the main story and then clicking on the the book and then the chapter you wish to read. You can always reread the main story that you have already unlocked. That you can do at any time. The only time you get gems for the main story is when you play the chapter the very first time. So that is the only way to get the gems. The gems are finite, but you can go back and reread the main story whenever you like, as much as you like, as long as you have already unlocked that story. And so in this case, I have started a new account for the Nuzlocke because the point of the Nuzlocke is to see how far we can go with the first 10 cards that you get in the tutorial gacha, plus the extra one that you pick. And if you can beat all of Twisted Wonderland by just using those cards. Turn the volume up on the speaker. The volume is already very up. The volume is a negative 14. I usually stream Twisted negative 17. I don't know how to help anymore. Maybe I need to turn it down. I turned the background music down on purpose so we could hear the voices because the voices were too quiet, but the background music was too loud, and now we can't hear the background music, but we still, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I didn't nibble the wires. I did not nibble nothing. I did not eat any wires. I did not. Let me try one last thing. Yeah, volume is up as high as it can be. Yeah, I can hear the background too. I don't know. I usually put the game quieter than me so when I talk you can hear me.
4年生による研究や調査の成果が展示されているブースもあるから、興味があれば覗いてみるといい。
Could you not hear Riddle? Was that not loud enough? Was he too quiet? Is everything too quiet now? Is that the world we are living in? I can't tell how you guys are hearing it. I can only hear what I hear in my brain. Was Riddle loud enough? Is everything loud enough? I feel like it should be. It seems to be like the audio. Oh no! What did I do? No! It's blue again!
そういや、クルーエルが文化祭には4年生が戻ってくるとか言ってたんださ。普段は学園で姿を見ねえけど、どこにいるんだ？
Yeah! What did I do last time?
4年生の魔法俺も来
実習って
I don't know what I did to get rid of this the other day. Technically, that wasn't me. Yeah, there we go.
私と同じようになんて期待してないわ。未熟なりに
Okay,
精
we're
一杯
fine.
背伸
We're
びしてみなさ
fine.
い。
We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, just for you all, I will make the background music a little bit louder. Just a smidge. A smidge. This should be fine, yeah? Because all the audio levels look like they're where they're supposed to be. So I don't know. You know, we have to get through this chapter. Guys, we have to get through the scientific cafe. Guys, we gotta. We have to plug along. It does not matter if we can hear them. We have to get through this chapter.
展示ブースでは文化部を中心に作品の発表や物販が行われる。4年生による研究や調査の成果が展示されているブースもあるから、興味があれば覗いてみるといい。
I am glad that my voice brings you joy. I am also glad that we have taken up nearly 30 minutes trying to get through this one chapter. Or rather, that we got through one chapter in 30 minutes. This is why we're on part 5 of book 5, after all. I can't wait to see how long it is going to take me to get through book 7. Oh my good lord.
そういや、クルーエルが文化祭には4年生が戻ってくるとか言ってたんだぞ。
Now they sound louder. I don't know what I did.
普段は学園で姿を見ねえけど、どこにいるんだ？
4年生の魔法師養成学校ならほとんどの場合4年目は学外へ実習に出ることになる。俺も来年はどこかへ派遣されてごくたまにしか学園には戻ってこなくなるはずだ。
Apparently the blue screen fixed the audio mixing. I don't understand how or why, but here we are.
へえ、実習ってどんなことするんだぞ？
行政組織内にある特殊チームでの実習を希望する人もいるし、遺跡の発掘や調査、古文書の解読などを希望する人もいる。一般の魔法関連企業のインターンに出る場合もあるよ。
I thought it was all internships, but I suppose I was incorrect. Oh, that's true. That is fair. Grim did not think about it before. To be honest, I don't think that I thought about it before. What is this special team in an administrative organization?
ああ、そういえば監督生は魔法がない世界から来たんだったか？
Indeed.
それじゃあ馴染みがなくても仕方ないよな。
No. Internships are something we also have in our world. It's just this organization that is mysterious.
ツイステッドワンダーランドの消防や警察組織には魔法師のみで編成されたチームがあるんだ。
Ew.
そのエリートチームの中でもひときわ優秀な魔法師を集め、さまざまな要請で特殊任務に就く国際機関マジカルフォースは
Oh.
小さい頃から憧れているやつが多いイメージだな。
Ah.
エリート？俺様も大魔法師になれば、そのマジカルフォースってのになれんのか？
Well, maybe.
モンスターが入隊したという話は聞いたことがないけれど、多様性の時代だからね。
Thank you, Riddle, for not putting us down immediately. Thank you, Riddle. I mean, if Grim could graduate from Night Raven College, then possibly he could at least have some sort of credential that they might take him seriously. At least I would hope that would be the case.
努力によっては可能性があるかもしれない。
Oh, my O sounds like Grim. Oh, that's very fun. But also, hello. Oh, I'm a rat. Hello for anyone that does not know who I am. I am Silverlo. I am the carnival worker for the carnival. And I am here for the Nuzlocke since it is my account. So hello, very nice to meet you. Very nice, very nice. I am in fact a little rat, a little carnival rat, a little carnival barker rat, in fact. In fact. Mages have lots of different occupations, I suppose.
現代の魔法使いはほうきで空を飛べるだけじゃダメだということさ。
Well, you know, at least flying around on a broom is nice enough.
君たちも将来のことを考えて規律を守ってしっかり勉学に励むことだね。
おめえ、本当に二言目にはそればっかなんだぞ。
I am Silverno. That is my name. Indeed. I am here again for the Nuzlocke specifically. I know my voice could be a little funny, but I hope that it brings you joy.
質問をしておいて何なんだいその言い草は。失礼な。
1年生のうちは将来のことなんて言われても実感湧かないよな。
Oh, Trey, the future is still a hard thing for even me to imagine. It's not related to freshmen specifically.
文化祭では研究発表のような固い展示だけじゃなく気軽に入れるブースもたくさんあるぞ。
Oh, let's visit the booths for fun.
そうだ、俺の所属するサイエンス部は
I'm
海洋植物カフェがあるんだ。少し見ていただいた。
Trey! Why did you lead with why are you burying the lead? Yes, I would like to go to the plant cafe. Yes!
カフェ？食い物もあるのか？行く。
Oh, it's in the botanical garden. I should have seen this coming.
ふな、 温室にいっぱいテーブルセットが並べてあるんだぞ。
トレイ先輩、お疲れ様です。
お疲れ。開店準備手伝えなくて悪いな。
いえ、昨日はカフェメニューの仕込みを遅くまで手伝ってもらったので。
Ew, he fine-tuned the menu. My, my.
ルーク先輩なんかトレイ先輩のよどみない手際をたたえて詩を読んでいるだけでしたし。
Well, of course, Rook did. I wonder if we are going to get a Rook sippy this time.
確かにあいつはサイエンス部より文芸部に向いてる気がするよ。
Wait, there's a literary club? Wait, who is it? No one's in the is there an actual literary club? Is there for realsies? Oh, that's so fun! How come no one's in the literary club?
それにルークは我が校代表として VDC に出場する身だ。部活仲間として応援してやってくれ。
Oh yeah, I forgot that he's in the SDC. Oh, it has been so long I forgot that Rook in the book of which his character is very important is involved in the main plot line. I forgot that he was involved in the main plot and therefore would probably not be at this cafe. Oops!
はい。
サイエンス部からカフェの申請があった時にはなぜと思ったけれど、植物園を使えばかなり広いカフェスペースが設けられるのか考えたものだね。
ああ、人が集まる行事ではいくつ休憩場所があってもいい。
True! True! That I went to a convention recently and I bought the VIP badge specifically so that I could have access to the lounge. And then I could go up there and just like chill if it got too, crowded or whatever. I only went up there once. But it looked like a nice idea. It was a small convention, so it wasn't particularly overstimulating. And they didn't really have anything in the lounge except for like a snack bar that was like overpriced chips. They did have some free beverages, but all the beverages were energy drinks. And my little rat heart cannot contain caffeine to save my life, so did not get to partake in that at all. But yeah, this sounds like such a good idea. Would I like to go through the portal to Twisted Wonderland? Sure. At least for a little bit, I think it could be fun. It sounds like yeah, well, to be fair, the advertisement said that you had your own concession stand. So technically we did, but it was only like chips. It was not actual food, as I had thought it was going to be based off the description. Because it was like, you don't have to wait in line at the concessions. You can go to the VIP space. And then the VIP space had no food. It was so why would you skip the concession line if you actually wanted a hot dog? Because if you go to the VIP space, you can't get a hot dog. So you're still stuck at the concession line. That made I felt very lied to. Personally, everything that and they did not give tote bags. They said they were going to give tote bags and that they did not. And I was very sad. So that happened. But they didn't give tote bags to any of the VIPs, so I really don't understand. We got everything else. Everything else was fine. But in hindsight, if I ever happened to go back there, I probably would not spend the money for the VIP. Unless, of course, there was more autography people. That was the one benefit. You get to get in the autography lines early. So that was good. Because instead of spending 3 whole hours to meet one person, I only had to spend an hour and a half. Woohoo! That was fun. Anyway.
植物園は暖かいし、野外の特設ステージで冷えた体を温めるにも最適だろ。広くて収容人数も多いから売り上げも見込める。
It's only 2 days, so how long is this thing going for, this festival? I thought it was like a 1-day thing. I did not realize it was a multi-day affair. My oh my. Well, then it makes sense.
なんかおめえの話聞いてるとサイエンスは全然関係なくねえか？
Well, you have all the plants in the botanical garden. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't sleep in there anymore. But that's okay, because you have to go and set up the stage. Your local quarters VIP gives you goodies, 3 free line skips, and an autographed line skip. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. My oh my.
いや、そんなことはないぞ。サイエンス部が研究対象として育てた希少な観葉植物を見ながら休憩をしてもらえる。それに料理は科学とも言うし、調理は実験の一環とも言えるしな。
True, true. Well, it depends on the convention. Sometimes the convention has a VIP space. Other times it just comes with other perks like additional merch, early time access, line skips as someone else pointed out. There are different perks to being... Sometimes there's also events, special events that are only in the VIP areas. Sometimes there are certain panels you cannot access if you do not have the VIP badge. That was another thing we were supposed to get, actually. It said VIP specific entertainment. There was not a single entertaining thing in the VIP lounge all day. There was nothing. There was no schedule. There was no entertainment. There was nothing in the VIP lounge. Ay. Well, it was a small con. I don't feel too bad about supporting it. But also that's now a third thing. My goodness. My gracious. Me oh my. Do I have a favorite dorm? I lean a little bit towards Scrabia because it is very fun and very fancy, and I think I could get lots and lots of food out of Scrabia. But besides that, maybe Hartslevel, it's very similar concept. They have parties, it's very nice, it's bright, you know, all those sorts of things.
これは立派な研究発表だ。あと、給仕の時には白衣を着る。十分サイエンス部っぽいだろ。
Anyway, the tables and lab coats. Yeah, it's basically a theme cafe. But very fun, very fun. So it's basically a completely normal cafe.
あ、しまった。もう10時半を回ってしまう。次は校内を確認しに行こう。
Riddle unintentionally saving Trey from having to answer that.
11時には一般客が入ってきてしまうから、それまでには一通り見回っておきたいからね。
なんだここ。ガーゴイル研究会？
It's a gargoyle! It's a gargoyle! It's a gargoyle Malleus Beard!
怖い顔したモンスターの置物がいくつも置いてあるんだぞ。
I do not remember seeing this ever before, but this is very cool. It's a very fun little gargoyle.
ガーゴイル。雨どいの役目を果たす彫刻の一種だね。この研究会はディアソムニアの領長であるマレウス先輩が主催のはずだけど。
どうやら本人の姿がないみたいだな。
They probably forgot about the time. He is rather bad about that.
マレウス先輩は非常に優れた魔法師だけれど、本当に時間にルーズなところがあるからな。この同好会は先輩一人しか所属していないはずだし、会場前に戻ってくるといいけれど、ブースを無人にしておくのはトラブルの元だからね。
Yes, this is true. That is fair.
まあ、この学園の中じゃマレウスの展示にいたずらしようなんて恐れ知らずはいないと思うが。
Yeah, that is also a fair point, Trey. Fair point.
それもそうか。じゃ、次のブースへ行くとしよう。
And there we go. Finally, we move on to the board games. At least I presume that's what it was because it said dice, right? Yeah, vegetable dice. My, oh my.
研究発表まであと2時間。
That's right, you have social anxiety, don't you?
心を落ち着かせるためにありとあらゆる方法を試したけど、全然落ち着かない。
The poor fellow.
そもそもなぜ生身で登壇すればならんのだ。ハードル高すぎん？
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it is so bad to go onto the stage and perform, but, you know, to each their own, to each their own.
アバター使ったビデオチャットでよくない？音声ソフトの準備は完璧だけど、人前でノーロックタイピングとか正確にやれるの僕。
Well, maybe you should just talk instead then.
なんか部屋の隅っこでブツブツ言ってるやつがいるんだぞ。
He's in the corner. He's just in the corner, standing at the corner, mumbling to himself.
イデア先輩、そんなところで何をしているんです？
うわ、リドル教官、なぜここに？
は？教官？
Well, about that, a riddle about that.
なんでもない。こっちの話。
ステージでの研究発表、準備はできていますか？
Oh, you know it's riddle. He was totally not panicking about that a moment ago.
ご心配いただかなくても問題ないですし、まあ見といてくだされ。
お、はい。イデア先輩が専攻されている魔導工学は現代魔法の中でも興味深い論文が多い。
Oh, is that so?
先輩の発表楽しみにしています。
とにかく僕は今最終調整に忙しいから、ボドゲで遊びたいんならオルトに行って。
Yeah, hello. Where's the zoo?
リドルローズハートさん、トレイクローバーさん、監督生さん、グリムさん、こんにちは。ボードゲーム部の展示ブースへようこそ。
Well, thank you, Otho. Thank you so much. Where is the zoo?
ここでは古今東西いろいろなボードゲームを部員たちと一緒に遊ぶことができるよ。
I'm just curious because I thought the zoo was the only other member of the board game club. I did not know Otho would be here.
それから兄さんが開発した魔導式 VR マジカルスゴロクも。
Oh, a VR game. Oh, that sounds fun.
VR マジカルスゴロクって？
なんか面白そうなんだぞ。
The only time I played a VR game, I almost broke the VR headset by falling over. Because I thought that the table in front of me was real, so I went to lean my weight upon it to get up. And then I nearly toppled over. And I went face first into the ground. But apparently it was worth it because it was so funny to those who were watching me, so it was fine. The VR headset was fine. But boy oh boy is VR fun.
兄さんが開発した魔導式 VR ゴーグルをつけると、プレイヤーはバーチャルリアリティの世界に入り込むことができる。そこではサイコロが止まったマスによって仮想世界のプレイヤーにさまざまな出来事が起きるんだ。
Oh, that's a very interesting concept.
もちろんサイコロの出目はプログラム制御による完全ランダム。テクニックで狙った目を出すようなズルもできない。
Well, that is very convenient or inconvenient, I suppose, depending upon your perspective.
サイコロに己の命運を託し、ジャングルでモンスターを倒したり、砂漠で油田を掘り当てたりしながらゴールを目指せ。
What a fun time!
それが新感覚ボードゲーム VR マジカルスゴロクさ。
果たしてそれはボードゲームなのか？
You have to use your imagination, Trey. Use that big, beautiful brain between your ears. It sounds very neat.
あ、興味を持ってくれた？じゃあぜひ体験してみてよ。
ありがとう。でも今俺たちは見回りの最中なんだ。また今度ゆっくり体験させてくれるか？
そうだったんだ。残念。じゃあまた今度。
Yay, so we can come back. Yay!
これは皆さん、
Ah, there he is.
我がボードゲーム部の展示へようこそ。
Welcome back, Azul. Where were you?
アズール、そういえば君もボードゲーム部だったね。こういう行事の日はモストロラウンジの運営に精を出しているのかと思っていたけど。
Oh, I Does the lounge open for this event? Is the lounge really open?
嫌ですね。僕も学生ですよ、リドルさん。文化部員としてきちんと文化祭に参加しますとも。
Don't give him any ideas. My.
それに今回は暇人ども。いえ、いくつかの運動部と提携しまして。
Well, I see how this is going. I see how this is going. I see.
店舗だけでなく、各特設ステージの客席でもドリンクを移動販売することにしたんです。
So you have pop-up shops. He has pop-up shops. I see.
やはり今回の文化祭の目玉はパープルステージで開催される VDC ですから。
いろいろ考えてるんだな。勉強になるよ。
寮長の僕や副寮長のジェイドをはじめ、オクタビネルは文化部所属の寮生が多い。
That is true. I suppose they couldn't force them to work since they are part of the arts.
来客でラウンジが大混雑してしまうと対応しきれない可能性が高かったので。
That makes sense.
そういえばジェイドは自分で同好会を立ち上げて活動しているんだったね。山を愛する会。今回ブースの申請があったよ。名前からして運動部に類する同好会だと思っていたのだけど、文化部なんだね。
Yeah, I always thought that the Mountain Lover Club was more of a sports club. But didn't Vargas tell him that it wasn't? Who said that Jade could not do it as a sports? I feel like he tried to get it as a sports club and that it was rejected, but I don't remember exactly why.
ところで、それは一体何をする同好会なんだ？
さあ、僕も詳しくは知りませんが。
あんなおっかねえやつが作った同好会なんて絶対怖え活動だろ。
Yeah, well, you know what? That's not fair. That's fair. I know they explained it during the Camp Vargas, I just don't remember. You love the videos. Well, thank you. Silver Noct and I work very hard on them. But my favorite character, I know Silver Noct loves the Octavinel boys, but my favorite character is probably Kaleem. He just seems like such a fun time. He's very, very lovely, very, very fun. I don't quite like Jamil as much. He's a little sus. But I like Kaleem and I like Kato. Those are Silvernose favorites. But Silverlock's for sure and Octavinel is at the top of their trees all the time. Jay's the singular member, but he wanted it to become a sports club, yeah. He wanted to redefine it so he could do Camp Vargas. I see. And then he was shot down, and then he ended up doing it anyway, so it worked out for him.
山でやべえもん掘り起こしたり怪しいもん埋めたりしてるに違いねえんだぞ。
Do we think he's burying bodies? Do we think that Jade is going to the mountains to bury bodies? Yes or no? Do we think that's the real reason behind his club? Is that what he's actually going to do? I wonder.
あのジェイドならありえるな。
Riddle! Even Riddle agrees!
展示と申請を受けているけれど、何かよからぬことを企んでいるかもしれない。
ぜひ見に行ってあげてください。きっと喜ぶでしょう。
You seem too happy about this, Azul.
どうせ一人で暇を持て余しているでしょうから。
Oh my! Your favorite is Sebek. Sebek is quite fun. I've not had the opportunity to involve myself with Sebek specifically since we are only on book 5. Azul knows how dangerous a board leech is. Very true, very true.
おや、文化祭運営委員長自ら視察においでくださるとは
光栄です。
Oh, I love ravioli, of course. I love all food, basically. I have some favorites, but yeah, ravioli is fine.
ようこそ山を愛する会の展示ブースへ。
ああ、金魚ちゃんじゃん。いらっしゃい。
Oh, that is why Azul was giving the big smirk. Oh, I understand now why Azul was like, yes, please, go to the club. Yeah, of course. That's why he made the board remark. Oh, I see now.
はい、お客様第1号の来場記念。ジェイドが取ってきた謎のキノコをプレゼント。
おい、いきなり変なものを顔面に押し付けてくるな。なんなんだ君は。
Here we are. The chaos has started once more.
あとその変なあだ名をいい加減やめろ。
お二人ともそれは謎のキノコでも変なものでもありません。ちゃんとブナシメジという名前がある食べられるキノコです。
訂正をする前に兄弟の行動を止めないか。二人まとめて首をはねてしまうよ。
Yes, have their heads, riddle have their heads.
入り口で何を騒いでるんだ？ああ、ここはテラリウムや写真の展示がメインなんだな。
トレイさんもお越しくださったのですね。
Baby's very happy Trey is here.
はい。ここでは僕が山で収集してきたものを展示しています。
あ、恋人ちゃんとアザラシちゃん、ウミガメくんもいらっしゃい。
ウミガメって俺のことか？
Yeah, that's you.
ねえねえねえ、アザラシってあだ名の由来を知ってから呼ばれるたびにバカにされてる気がするんだぞ。
Yeah, well, you also look like a seal, so you know. It's a term of endearment. Why was it again? Because of your round? It's a term of endearment.
だいたいフロイド、君はなぜここにいるんだい？確かエースたちと同じバスケットボール部所属だろう。バスケ部は体育館のブルーステージ設営担当。まだ作業中のはずだけど。
気分上がんなくてダラダラしてたら追い出された。
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Leave it to Floyd to get bored and then get kicked out.
文化祭は生徒が力を合わせて作り上げるものだ。
Yeah, you could tell that to him, sure, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen.
気分一つで与えられた役目を放棄するだなんてルール違反以前の問題だぞ。
My, well, yeah, what are you going to do about it, Riddle?
いいじゃん、部長が帰っていいって言ったんだからさ。それに俺、午後からモストロラウンジの仕事で。
Oh, that's true. I suppose he would be technically on the payroll still. He is part of the sports team, so Azul would probably want him to be overseeing that more so than anybody else. I would assume. I suppose.
重たいタンク背負ってドリンクの移動販売に行かなきゃいけねえし。ああ、やだやだ。ジェイドは働かなくていいのに、なんで俺たち。
Well, you did decide to join a sports club, so in theory you should have bigger muscles. In theory you should be able to carry the drinks and all of that good stuff much more easily, right? Right?
俺も金魚ちゃんたちと遊びに行きたい。
The saying lead a horse to water but can't make it drink only except with Floyd. So what would that be? What would that be then? Would it be you can bring an eel to shore but you cannot make him walk? Would that work for Floyd? I suppose that could work. It's a little convoluted because you also need the transformation potion, but But I suppose, at least with the context of a Floyd, that could work. I suppose.
僕たちは文化祭運営委員の任務中だ。遊んでいるわけじゃない。
You keep telling yourself that, Riddle. You keep telling yourself that.
フロイド、そうすねないで。ドリンクの移動販売で一番営業成績が良かったスタッフにはアズールから特別ボーナスもあるそうですから。
Yeah, so that is how he decided to give him motivation. I see.
そういうの全然興味ねえって知ってるくせに。
Never mind. That was not how he gave him motivation whatsoever.
だいたいさ、山を愛する会っていつも山登ってんでしょ。ほぼ運動部じゃね。
Hey, are we going to get it explained now? Please tell us.
こんな時だけ文化部面すんなよ。
Floyd is going to wreck him.
へえ、この同好会は山岳部みたいな活動をしているのか。
いいえ、兵同好会の活動は山登りを主体としたものではありません。高い山に登って登頂証明書を集めたりするわけではありませんし。
So that is why it could not be a sports club. This, even though it involves hiking, it cannot be a sports club because we are not conquering the mountains. I see.
学園の周りの山を散歩しながら風景を眺めつつ、山菜やキノコ、花や野生動物など主に山に息づくものを鑑賞したり食したりすることを目的としています。
なるほど。どちらかといえば写真部や料理部に近いんだな。
Yeah, no, that makes way more sense now as to why it is classified the way that it is.
どうでしょう。僕はありのままの山を五感で楽しんでいるだけなので、興味の延長で観察することはあっても、サイエンス部のように本格的な実験などはいたしませんし。
つまり山に行って拾い食いしてるだけってことか？
So it's not that different. I mean, it is different from what Grimm does, but it is not that different in principle. Like on paper, it is not very different. Because I'm pretty sure the Grimm's gastronomy club is just going around and eating whatever he finds. Not fully the same thing, but you know, similar enough, I suppose.
さすがに洗って火を通したりはしますが、おおむねそうとも言えます。
壁にたくさん植物や石の写真が飾ってあるけれど、これも君が撮影したのかい？
And we took photos. I do this too. I take photos of little plants there and there.
はい。どれも陸の人間には面白みがないありふれた風景かもしれませんが、海で生まれ育った僕には珍しいものなので。
And some mushrooms are safe to eat, some are poisonous. Indeed.
それにしたってトルモンのチョイスが地味すぎ。珍しくもない雑草とか石ばっかじゃん。
But sometimes those are the most pretty. Sometimes those are the most inspiring. You know? So sometimes seeing the little dandelion persevering through the sidewalk, it fills your heart with joy that you must snap a photo. This is a very commonplace activity, I would assume. At least for my own personal activities, my personal experience. I feel like this is very commonplace. I don't think it needs to be anything super fancy. I think that he's very much within his right to do the things that he's doing. To be doing all the fun stuff that he does.
何が楽しいのか全然わかんねえ。大昔の人魚だってもうちょい珍しいもの拾い集めてたよ。
Well, he does get rare things on occasion.
だから所属が僕一人だけなのかもしれませんね。
I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder indeed. Indeed. Very, very fair. Very, very fair. My. Hold on. Got a text I need to take care of really quickly. I am so sorry for the interruption into our lovely evening we have here today. Just give me one moment more. One moment more. There we are. Okay, returning to the Jade, I think it was fine. I think the ads played. So, you got ravioli! Yay! Ravioli is such a good time. Oh, I'm very jealous. I wish I had ravioli right now. I wish.
総合文化祭を準備中の生徒の皆さん、あと5分で一般来場者の入場が始まります。
Ooh, we're going to go to the public soon. My oh my.
各自ブースへ戻り、会場準備をお願いします。
How to make chemistry easier? Unfortunately, no. I don't remember a single thing from chemistry class. So I cannot help you here, unfortunately. I suppose you could pretend that you are a member of the Twisted Wonderland Science Club, and then maybe that will motivate you a little bit to do the chemistry things. I don't know. An Italian sausage ravioli? Oh, I am so jealous. Oh, that sounds so delicious. I had Italian sausage for lunch. I had Italian sausage and some kimchi and some pasta. So I think that equivalates to a ravioli, does it not? Somehow, some way, perhaps.
ああ、もう会場時間になってしまうじゃないか。東校舎の見回りがまだだというのに。
じゃあ、俺たちはこれでおいとまするよ。ブースが盛況になるよう祈ってる。
はい。皆様、お越しいただきありがとうございました。
Bye, Jade. Bye, Floyd. I am so sorry your chemistry teacher was like that. Oh my goodness gracious. There was at my school, it did not affect me, but there was a particular teacher that got fired off of tenure, which is not something that's supposed to happen, and it completely screwed with the entire grade levels, like fancy English classes, like the very fancy ones that you take for college credit. Those ones. They got pretty held back in that. They did not do quite as well because no one else was prepared to teach that curriculum at all. So it was quite unfortunate, and they got fired over something that was complete bull. It was complete hogwash. It did not make. They literally should not have been fired over it. But unfortunately, you know, the PTA's child is more important than any of the rules, regulations, or contracts that anyone has done. So, I'm still salty and it didn't even apply to me. I think the injustice of it all still bugs me to this day. But so it was, so it went. I hope the teacher's doing all right now.
なんだか双子の存在込みで独特な空間だったな。
What do you mean it had a particular air about it? It was just mushrooms and things. It seems like a delightful display. What are we talking about?
結局どんな同好会かよくわかんなかったんだぞ。
It's supposed to be about enjoying the mountains. How is this a difficult concept for you all?
規律を乱す活動をしていないなら何も問題はない。早く次に行こう。
It looks like we have no time. We have no time for this whatsoever. Let's go. My. Yeah, I think if I was in NRC, I might join the pop music club. It seems like a fun time, and two of my favorite people are there. So that's not bad. Oh, I need a water and a fire. A water and a fire, and I have been given two options, and neither one of them is a water or a fire. I suppose we'll go with Riddle. I suppose we'll go there, and then I need a water, fire. I need a not you. Ooh, I could get a tray. I could get a book or an area. Oops, not deuce. No. Oh no, I can't get an idiot. I have to. I don't know who to choose. I can do it Azul, I suppose. He's not buddy with no. Oh, but let me do a tray with you. If I do a tray with you, then what happens? I'll see. There we are. Yeah, and then we could do it to Kater. Does Kater? No, Kater's not. Oh dear, oh dear. What about this one? Ah, that one works. There we are. Okay, good. Alright, we try this. we try this. My. Leave me alone and let me nap, club. That would be a fun club. To be fair, I think that could be fun.
まだ会場前だってのにすげえ人なんだぞ。
全国魔法師養成学校総合文化祭はその名の通り全国の高校生が集まる芸術祭だからな。
Oh, from across the nation, where they stay. Is there enough hotels in foothill towns to accommodate this influx of participants?
関係者だけでもかなりの人数に上る。
皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。ただいまより全国魔法師養成学校総合文化祭を開催いたします。
It is open for business. Very exciting, very exciting. Oh, your goal for Twisted Wonderland is to collect the death card. I see. Yeah, I suppose the students of Noble Bell are also here. Perhaps. No, not a stampede, not again. No, not the book 2 flashbacks.
ボーカル&ダンスチャンピオンシップの会場、パープルステージってどっち？
キャンセル枠の当日券の待機場所どこ？
生ネージュくん、早く会いたい！はあ、ここがビル様の通ってる学園？すごい！間近でやってしようっと。
No, I have such a bad feeling about this.
おい人間、走るな。そして歩きスマホをするな。
Oh, but we almost cannot hear the beck of the rumbling of the feet.
当日券の抽選は先着順ではありません。スタッフの指示に従い落ち着いて並んでください。
なんなんだぞあの客の大群は。
Oh my goodness gracious, I would not be able to handle it, I fear.
おそらくビル先輩とネージュ・リュバンシェとやらのファンだろう。
世界的に人気があるのは知ってはいたけど、こりゃすごいな。
リドル、様子を見に来てくれたのか。予定通りコロシアム裏に待機列の形成を開始した。
Oh my goodness gracious.
なんなのだこの混雑は。さばいてもうじゃうじゃと湧いてくる人間どもめ。
セベク、いつも言っているけれど、その人間という呼び方はやめないか。学園の品位に関わる。
Yeah, be decent, mister. Just call them people. Just call them people.
リドルの言う通りだ。第一、お前だって半分はそうだろ。
Oh, get him, Silver, get him.
お前の無礼な発言はマレウス様やリリア先輩にもご迷惑をかける。重々気をつけろ。
偉そうなことを言うな、シルバー。
Well, he's right. He's very right. You cannot yell at him for being right.
こいつの声でっけえ。耳の奥までビリビリくるんだぞ。
さすが運動部の1年生は威勢がいいね。
混雑を見越して僕が意思疎通のしやすい馬術部を中心に。
Oh, are they better at crowd management?
多めのスタッフを配置したつもりだったけれど。
Oh, yeah, no, that is fair.
その判断は正しかったな。だが会場直後でこのにぎわい。今
VDC は若様もご感激なさるのだ。不手際があっては末代までの恥。
I think this is the very first time in this entire book that we have gotten a Sebek sippy Before Rooksippy, we have a Sippy. Sippy. Everybody hydrate. Everybody hydrate. In honor of Wakasama, we hydrate.
よし、設営が終わって手の空いている人員をここの救援に回そう。僕は東校舎の方を見回ってくる。あとは頼んだよ。
わかった。
Main Street, my.
東校舎は体育館にあるブルーステージと
Blue, we have purple, blue, and then what is the other color? Green?
運動場にあるレッドステージで発表を行う部活の控え室になっている。
Wait, no, that makes sense. You have red and blue, and then you mix them, you get purple. Okay, so the red must be on one side, and the blue is on the other side, and in the middle must be the purple. Okay, that makes more sense.
我が校だけでなく他校の生徒もそこを利用するんだ。
ああ、じゃあ VDC に出るやつらもそこに集まるのか？
いや、コロシアムには楽屋施設があるから VDC の出場者はそちらだね。
Yeah, that will keep them much safer, I would assume. If they're already contained within the Colosseum and there's many more entrance points for that, it'll keep them a little bit safer from the rabid crowds. And then they won't have to walk as far to go to the SDC.
今年はロイヤルソードアカデミーの生徒も大勢参加してる。こまめに巡回が必要そうだな。そうでなくても、うちの学園は血の気が多くて喧嘩っ早いやつが多いのに。
Oh, you don't say, Trey, you don't say.
ライバル校の生徒がいるとなれば。
Oh, there they go already.
おいてめえ、人の制服に鼻水つけておいて詫びもなしかよ。
僕、ごめんなさいって言って。
Why do you sound like Pikachu?
僕、ごめんなさいって言ったよ。
They sound like Pikachu. I did not realize that they even had voices. I did not. I do that's very interesting. I suppose that they would.
うわ、こいつまた鼻水飛ばしてきやがった。
スニック、ほら鼻をかんでください。チーン。
ドミニク、ありがとう。チーン。
すみません。彼が汚した制服のクリーニング代は私がお支払いしますから。
当たり前だろ。つーか、どこの幼稚園生かと思ったら。
Oh no, don't mock them for the height. That's mean against dwarves. In fact, it's mean against all of us small critters.
よく見りゃお前ら、ロイヤルソードアカデミーの制服を着てやがるじゃねえか。
I think at some point we get told that they're all like 50 years old or something. I distinctly remember the number 50 in terms with the dwarves. So I think they're like, I think we find out in like literally this chapter or the next one. But if I had to pick a number right now, I think it is 50. But there are fae, so but they're also, I don't really know.
幼稚園生だとってやんで、この俺グラン様は立派な高校生でドワーフ族をなめんなよ。
へえ、ガキなら許してやろうと思ってたけど、それじゃあ遠慮する必要ねえな。
No, they are not 5 years old, the equivalent. We don't know how dwarves age. We know how Malleus ages, but he has a draconic face, so that is very different. And we know how Lilia ages a little bit. So they have to be like 16 or 17 in human years by that point in time in their dwarven life. But they're also dineural fae, and we do not know any dineural fae. We don't know any real details about the dineural fae. We only really have details about Malleus Lilia. And we really don't even have that much information about Lilia to begin with, so...
俺らの制服汚してくれた代わりにお前らの白い制服を泥で汚してやるよ。
やれやれ。言ったそばからこれか。
Did will you do? This what happens.
校内での死闘は氷結を取るまでもなく有罪だ。速やかに鎮圧する。
Yeah, the fairies are dinosaurs, but we don't really get to know very much about them besides that they form spring. We don't know how long they live for. We really don't know many thing about their culture, to be fair. We can only extrapolate from the Tinkerbell universe. So realistically, all we know is that they have fairy dust and that they are tiny, and that they need translator bells. We don't know how long they live for. We don't know how old they are. We don't know how they do the monarchy. We have no idea how they ascend a queen to the throne. We have no idea literally anything, really. But I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Is the moral of the story. And now we get to fight. We get to fight. Give him. Give him. Give him. Let me fight him. Let me get him. I'd feel you up first. Enjoy, Bill.
感謝します。
Why do they have so much health?
ほいったともう一
Why do they have so much health, guys? This does not bode well for later. Hmm.
やるか。はいはい。感謝しなよ。いいの。どうかな。俺のこと甘く見たでしょ。
Yes, the Januaries, they are the whatchamacallit, they are the daytime fae and they dwell in the light instead of the night. But the fae is a huge umbrella term. So there are draconic fae, there are bat fae, there are crocodile fae, there are so many different subsects of fae. We don't know how dwarves specifically function. We have no context for how old is old in dwarvish. We only have context for what is old in draconic. And technically via Lilia's dying, we can assume what is regular or what is expected for bat fae. But we do not know anything about any other kind of fae. Fae is the umbrella term. So dwarves may only live to 500. We don't know. We don't know. We have no context. We have no information. There's nothing that we have currently that can confirm or deny such possibilities. And so that is how it goes. Unfortunately.
任せて。恨むなよ。強気だな。時間の無駄ね。
And we probably will never
当然の
know.
結果ね。
Because I think it only gets mentioned now with the different again. So I don't know. I do not know. Who is to say? Not me, not I. Oh, there's going to be a kitty cat. There's going to be a kitty cat soon. What if the kitty cats just joined me in the office? Hopefully they do not cause too much trouble. Maybe they will, maybe they will not.
Who is your head?
Oh, get collared!
まだ文化祭が始まって間もないというのに早速騒ぎを起こすなんて
Get him, Riddle, get him!
ハートの女王の法律以前の問題だ
ちくしょうよりによってローズハートに見つかるなんて
ナイトレイブンカレッジの品格を貶めた罰だよ
Hey,
しばらくその
someone
首を
wants
つ
the
けた
chair.
まま反省するがいい
Oh my my. Go on, Valentina, you can have the chair. You can go ahead. How do you anticipate getting back at Riddle Roseheart for punishing you when you needed to be punished? What do you mean? Oh my goodness, Night Raven called, am I right?
君たち大丈夫かうちの生徒がすまなかったな
あ、はい。
Indeed, Silverlocked and I are roommates. I live in the crypt now, and we have a good time. That's where we do all of our streaming out of and all that good stuff. Oh, you adopted a kitten. Oh, you want names? You could always name them after a twist character if you really wanted to. Or you could name them something silly like Cheesecake. That could be fun. A cat named Cheesecake. That just seems very cute. I know nothing about your cat though. I don't know if that would fit.
助けてくださってありがとうございます。
Oh, don't worry about it at all, at all. We were just doing our due diligence as good old times. They have pointed ears, are they say?
てやんで、助けてもらわなくても俺だけでなんとかできたってのによ。
Sure, keep telling yourself that, child. Keep telling yourself that, sure,
ほら
sure,
グラ
sure.
ン、またそんなこと言って。
その制服、君たちはロイヤルソードアカデミーの生徒だよな。
はい、そうなんです。
お前ら俺様とそんなに背丈が変わらないのに本当に高校生なんだぞ。
Grave, don't call them out like that.
さっきからなんなんだ、失礼な奴らだ。俺たちはドワーフ族にしちゃでかい方なんだぜ。
グラン、やめなさいったら。ところで皆さん、私たちと同じくらいの背丈をしたドワーフ族4人を見かけませんでしたか？
I cannot say that we have.
実は控室に行く途中、仲間とはぐれてしまって。
見かけていないね。放送部に呼び出しを依頼しようか。
There's a broadcast club? What do you mean there's a broadcast club? Ha! Sorry, Valentine, I scared her. What do you mean there's a broadcasting club? How many other clubs does the college have?
お探し物かい？それならこの俺様に聞いてみにゃ。
生首お化け。
チェーニャ。
Hello, Chenya. Welcome back.
あ、よく見ればお前ハーツラビルの庭であったニャーニャーいう変なやつ。
The Nyanya.
猫のような人のような魔力を持った不思議なやつ。アルチェミエビチピンカーとは俺様のことだにゃ。
あ、チェーニャ先輩、トービーたちがどこにいるか知ってるの？
おみやたちが探してるお友達ならあっちに行ってこっちに曲がったところそっちに行ったぜ。
Oh, wow, he's being very helpful. Oh my. Well, I suppose rats are supposed to be afraid of cats, but I don't particularly care that much. I would not like it if the kitty cats hadn't been brought up with us, you know. Since they were kittens and they were used to me, it's just a little different than just a random cat from the street coming in and trying to eat me. These little kittens just assume that I am part of the family, so they do not bother me in that way.
ありがとうございます先輩。それからナイトレイブンカレッジの皆さんも。では。
あばよーっと。
チェーニャ、彼らと知り合いだったんだな。助かったよ。
あいつらはうちの学校の2年生だで。顔くらいは知っとるよ。
Oh, they are sophomores. Oh, I thought that they were. Oh, does that mean that Jenny is a junior? Oh, how very interesting. Does that mean Nesh is also a sophomore? Is Nesh a year younger than Vil? Or is Nesh also a junior? I have many questions now.
それに俺、道案内は得意だからにゃ。
Oh, that's very fair. He hangs out on the campus quite a bit.
久しぶりだね、チューニャ。
Oh, yes, Riddle, reconcile with thy friend.
おお、リドル。おみゃも元気にしてたかにゃ。去年のなんでもない日のパーティーぶりか。結局ホリデーは一度も顔を出さんかったじゃにゃの。
Oh, that is fair, that is fair.
ああ、連絡をくれていたのに不義理をしてすまなかったね。 僕は特に変わりないよ。
Ned is younger than you, really? Ah, I had no idea.
チェニャ、悪いけど運営委員の仕事の途中なんだ。会場直後でバタバタしてるし、ゆっくり話をするのは後にしよ
う。そりゃご苦労さん。それじゃ俺は退散するかにゃ。
チェーニャ、そのユニーク魔法で他の来場者を脅かしてはいけないよ。
Well, you can ask, but he will. But it doesn't mean that it'll happen.
そいつは俺の気分次第かにゃ。
う。やれやれ。それじゃあ最後は東校舎を見回って終わりにしよう。
My. Invitation gratitude? My goodness, my gracious.
あ、トレイ君、リドル君、やっほやっほ。
Ah, hello, Gator. Hello, Lilia.
さっきリドル君のハートの首はぶら下げてるやつら見かけたよ。今日も絶好調だね。
会場早々参ったよ。ケイトとリリアはこれから軽音部の発表か？
ああ、 VDC の派手さには負けるが軽音部のステージもあるでな。わしらはそれに出るんじゃ。
Oh, that is so fun. Oh, that's such a good time. Oh, you named your kitten Green. Oh, very nice, very nice. My, oh my, what a fun time it is, it is. I cannot wait to see the concert. I'm sure that we will see it and it will be great.
トレイ君はリドル君に取られちゃうし、カリム君はビル君に取られちゃうし。
Oh no, Khalif cannot be at the concert. Oh dear, dear.
ケイ君、寂しい。
取られたって。俺は歌や踊りは苦手なんだって言っただろ。
なんじゃ、わしと二人では不満か、ケイト。
Oh, don't leave Lilia hanging like that, Gator.
まさか。一緒に頑張ろう、リリアちゃん。でも、アドリブはほどほどにしてよね。
Did give the improv dial down, I suppose. That is a good thing for the culture there.
ああ、そうじゃ。そこの。
I think that they are having them before the SDCs. I think they are like during the day and then the SDC is at night. If I remember correctly, because it's like sunset when they actually go on stage. So I think the Pop Music Club is like an opener of sorts, if you want to think of it that way.
お主、ホリデーカードのお礼にと VDC の招待状をあやつに送ってくれたそうだな。
Indeed, that is what we did. I think anyway. I can't remember, it's been so long.
これは今度の文化祭で行われるステージのチケット。まさかこの僕を招待しようというのか？
Indeed we will.
お前は本当に恐れを知らないと見える。いいだろう。この招待、慎んで受け取ろう。
That's right.
言葉には出さんが、とても喜んでおった。わしからも礼を言う。誘ってくれてありがとう。
Oh, don't worry about it. It is how it goes. It's how it goes.
なになに？何の話？監督生ちゃんってディアソムニアにも友達いるの？
Yes, we do. We do, in fact. Wait, did Lillian tell us that Valley is... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Ignore the battery percentage. You gave him... Oh, no, he did not say the name. He just said him. He is still making it very mysterious. I see. He's a tall guy. goes by Haunted. I don't know his name, but he's got horns on his head.
それって
They're all like, wait a minute. We know who that is.
この学園にいて角がある。
As if there's anyone else with thorns. Thorns? As if there's anyone else with horns in the entire school.
僕は一人しか思い当たらないけれど。
おっとケイト、そろそろステージに行かぬと出番に遅れるぞ。
あ、本当だ。
それではわしらはここで失礼する。 VDC の成功を祈っておるぞ。
I suppose there could be a beastman with horns. But I think specifically if they're like, oh, they have horns and they are indeed Insomnia, that narrows down the pool very much so. If they're only thinking about the Insomnia, I think it's rather obvious.
君たちは VDC のリハーサルに向かわないといけないんじゃないかい？
I see they're rehearsing now while the pop music club is going off and doing their thing. So the pop music club really is just an opener for the SDC, basically.
そうだった。遅刻したらビルに呪いのジュースを飲まされるんだぞ。
俺たちもエースたちにチケットをもらっているんだ。応援しに行くから頑張れよ。
Indeed, we shall, we shall.
うちの1年生たちに無様を晒したら首をはねてしまうよと伝えておいて。
Well, I don't know that that would help, but sure. Why not? Why not? We can't make Riddle angry. We can't make him angry. No, 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 no. That would not be good at all, at all. Oh, we have to. I have to. Oh no. Oh, I have to do the tippy tappies. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let me do my warm-ups. Let me do my warm-ups. Oof, 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 and jumping jacks. Oof, 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 oof. There we are. I think I am sufficiently warmed up for the dancing, for the tippy tapping.
Oh, さっきまで準備してたステージがもう完成してるんだぞ。
Well, look at all of the cameras. They're making me a little nervous.
そこの君たち、ここはもうすぐ VDC のリハーサルが始まるんだ。関係者以外は立ち入り禁止だよ。さあ帰った帰った。
Well, excuse you, we are not the general public.
そこのジャガイモと獣はうちの関係者よ。関係者パスを下げているでしょ。
Yeah, can't you see our staff passes?
あなたはビルシェーンハイド。これは失礼しました。
Yeah, you better pardon yourself.
最後に登場とはいいご身分じゃない。マネージャー。
文化祭の空気は味わえたかい？
We did. We were almost late because of it.
会場の外、当日券にすげえ人が並んでるんだぞ。
本当か？盛り上がりそうで嬉しいな。
カメラの台数や報道関係者もかなりの数だ。やはりビル先輩やネイジュが出場するからだろうな。
Indeed, if they were not here, it probably would not be as big of a to-do.
そうだ、エース、デュース、エペル。リドルやジャックが本番で失敗したら閉めてやるって言ってたんだぞ。
Grim, I thought we weren't going to tell them that. Grim, we don't need to add any more pressure, Grim.
プレッシャーをかけないでくれ。
僕も緊張してきた。
これからリハで本番まではあと3時間もあるじゃん。今から緊張してどうすんだよ。そうよ。本番でミスをしないためにリハーサルがあるの。
Hey, hold on, the one kitty is crying. The kitty has come into the room, but they are blinking the sleep out of their eyes. I think Gino is still half asleep. Anyway, as we continue.
VDC は毎年開催地になった学校のチームが トップバッターで出演することが決まってる。
I forgot to unmute my mic. Sorry about that. little old me here, talking to myself, and you all couldn't hear me. Oops. Oops. I got a tippy tap. I gotta concentrate on the tippy taps. I got too focused.
私たち以外が全員ジャガイモに見えるくらいのパフォーマンスを見せてやろうじゃない。
I have a little cat that wants to be held, but I cannot hold him until the tippy taps are over. Alright, here we are. Here we go.
ビー君?
Oh, never mind. Hello, who's this? Hello. Oh, look, it is him. It is a
やっ
Nage.
ぱりビー君だ。
ネージュ。
It is a Nage.
久しぶりだね。元気にしていた？今年のボーカル&ダンスチャンピオンシップ、ビー君が出るってニュースで知って、会えるの楽しみにしてたんだ。
Look at the good boy. Look at him. Oh, he's so sparkly and fun.
あれがネージュ・ルヴァンシェ。
さすがお茶の間の人気者。身振り手振りも喋り方もあざと。しかし顔立ちは整っているが、シェーンハイド先輩に初めて会った時ほど強烈なオーラを感じないというか。
That is because Nage is a sparkly good time boy.
確かにあんまりギラギラ派手な感じはしねえな。
彼の笑顔にはビルとはまた違った野に咲く小さな花のような素朴な美を感じるね。
There certainly were signs, weren't there?
ああいう人畜無害そうな顔をしているやつほど裏ではとんでもない性悪だったりするんだ。芸能人なんてそんなものだろ。
それおめえが言うか？
Get him, Green, get him.
前の映画の撮影以来、お仕事現場であんまりビー君に会えなくなって寂しく。
今は学業に専念するために撮影期間が長い映像作品のオファーはあまり受けていないの。
そうだったんだね。でも今日はまたビー君の歌が聴けそうで嬉しいよ。僕ビー君の歌声かっこよくて大好きだから。僕たちが初共演したのも学園もののミュージカルドラマだったよね。
そうね。あんたが主役で私はあんたをいじめる生徒の役だった。
This is very interesting. Very high school musical, I suppose it was, wasn't it? My goodness, my gracious, oh my.
ハマり役だったわ。あんたも私も。
ナイトレーブンカレッジの代表選手の皆さん、リハーサルのお時間です。スタンバイお願いします。
今行くわ。それじゃあね、ネージ
ュ。うん。リー君たちのパフォーマンス楽しみにしてる。
Yeah, they were kids then, indeed. Preschool musical.
能天気に笑っていられるのも今のうちよ。
Oh no, we have the bad music.
完璧なパフォーマンスで完膚なきまでに叩き潰してあげる。
Yes, I agree. It completely. If Nash was not 100% the way that he is, then it would give Ville's mentality a foothold to stand on, and that completely removes, I think, a lot of the impact of Ville's whole thing he has going on. Because if Ville has a point, then his crash out is slightly justified in a way that it really shouldn't be for what they are trying to do and what they are trying to explore. So I think all the people that want Nesh to be evil, I don't think are thinking about that aspect of the story very much, at least in my humblest of opinions as a little rat. The conflict within Ville, all of a sudden it is no longer something that he has to overcome, it is something that he would have to rationalize instead, because he would have to be like, well, he's not all that bad, I suppose. But I don't know. It's hard for me to explain particularly. But to have that edge of Nej would lose an edge for Veal. And it would be rather sad. I think in particular. Yep, well here we go. I got a tippy tappy now. Goodbye. You kitty cat if you wish. Come here, Gino. Come here, baby boy. There we go. Now I have a kitty cat. Now he purrs. Now he feels included. There we have it, right? This is what you wanted, yeah? Yeah, little guy. I suppose this is what you wanted. I can oop. Never mind, maybe you want to go down. Maybe I misinterpreted. Is that what you wish? You wish to go down? Okay, I thought he wanted to cuddle. He did not. There he goes.
It
was wonderful. It was great. Congratulations.
舞台の上、レッスン室に比べてすごく広くて、でものびのび踊れて気持ちよかった。
君も言うようになったじゃないか。
今の映像すぐに確認したいわ。正面じゃなく舞台サイドからの見え方が知りたい。
Baby is very, very particular, I see. True, he only wanted to cuddle because I was busy. This is fair. Thank you. I think my tippy taps were quite good. I did miss one or two, but it's okay.
お疲れ様ビル君。最高のパフォーマンスだったよ。感動でしびれちゃったな。私たちは奇跡の国の報道番組のスタッフなんだけど、夕方のニュースとして取り上げたいからインタビューの時間をもらえないかな。
Oh my, please do.
もちろん。
ありがとう。今回ナイトレイブンカレッジは VDC 開催校に選ばれたこともあってプレッシャーもあったと思うけど、
Well, of course there was.
そんなことを一切感じさせない隙のないパフォーマンスだったね。力強い歌声、キレのあるダンス、もはや高校生レベルを超えている。
Is there a question in this somewhere?
世界中探してもここまでのユニットはそうない。
Are we just going to continue to glaze feel what is happening?
さすがはビル・シェーンハイト率いるチームだね。
ありがとう。厳しいレッスンを乗り越えてきたからそう言ってもらえると嬉しいわ。本番ではもっと、いえ 世界で一番美しいパフォーマンスをするつもりでいるから期待していて。
最初にこの完成度を見せられてしまうと、これからのチームを見る目が厳しくなってしまいそうだ。
おお、なんかいい反応なんだぞ。
You know what? I cannot imagine being one of the other groups and looking at what Vil did and then being like, oh shoot, I don't think we have a chance, guys. Although, to be fair, the little April Fool's video, the choreography that got released, the official choreography, it exists. I would not say that I would have this same reaction as this news reporter if I watched them do what they did on stage, to be fair. To be completely fair. You know, it doesn't have that same sort of snappiness to it that I would have expected. Yes, the whatchamacallit, this song, the official choreography is out there. They did a, what is the technology called? Yeah, they did an official choreography for it. They did it, MMD, whatever the 3D modeling platform thing is. The HoloLive, I don't think it was HoloLive, I think it was MMD. I think. I don't think, well, maybe the April Fool's video was JP content, but it was released so long ago and has been passed around by so many hands, I don't think it is necessarily a spoiler in particular. Because it's not like we don't know that this happens. It's not like it's something revolutionary that is completely spoiling a plot point of the story or a new event or, you know, whatever. And we have the item in the game now, the little screen that goes over the whatever they do. So, the little magical screen, I think, plays like a tiny bit of it. But yeah, there is an official choreography out there, and it's not great. It's not particularly great. It's the video monitor. I didn't know if the whole thing was on the video monitor or not. It plays the whole thing. See, I have not placed it in my guest room. In which case, no, it is not a JP spoiler. The whole thing is here now. It's all there. It's all there. If you want a higher quality, you can find it on YouTube places. But yeah, no, the choreography would not inspire this sort of response from me, personally. Personally.
そうだ。VDC の生中継に向けて代表チームのリハーサル風景を10秒ほどの予告動画にしたものを間近めにアップしたいんだ。学園長からは VDC をより盛り上げるためならとこの企画に許可を得ている。
Of course those would be his words. Of course they would be.
少し映像を確認してもらえるかな。
ええ、いいわよ。
そうか。VDC は表向き。あくまで学生の音楽発表会。曲名や登壇順は当日まで伏せられる。しかし商業的な注目度は非常に高い。となると、宣伝や予告で期待感を煽る必要も出てくるんだ。
大人の事情を感じるな。まあでも確かに本番直前なら他校のパフォーマンスを見て対策練ったり。
Indeed, especially. You've seen total ballerinas with better choreography than the VDC. Yes, I agree. I agree very, very much. I don't know why they did the choreography the way that they did. I really don't understand. I wonder if they made it goofy on purpose. Like, I don't know.
曲目を変更することなんか無理ですもんね。
協力をありがとう。ではこの動画はすぐに公開させてもらうよ。
こちらこそ。じゃあ失礼するわ。お、早速今のテレビ局のアカウントに動画がアップされましたよ。
本当だ。今一瞬僕が映ったけど、なんか踊りがギクシャクしてる気がする。
Oh, they're being self-conscious. Oh my.
僕にも見せて。すごい。どんどんいいねがついて拡散されていく。
おお、ビルのファンから待ってましたってたくさんコメントがついてるぜ。
I mean, if that dance is not the dance that is, if that dance is in the game, in the thing, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. We have to assume that it is the official choreography for now, even though it was the April Fool's. Because it's not like the April Fool's Malleus is very different from the real Malleus, or the blast cycle is not that different from the actual blast cycles. No, you cannot put the full B-movie script in the chat. Why would you want to do that? No, no. No, no, no.
というかこの動画ほとんどビル先輩しか映ってないじゃないか。
かっこいい、すごい、何より美しい。みんなが VDC を楽しみにしている気持ちが伝わってくるね。
I don't know which other dance you were talking about, but okay.
ミラミラ、教えてちょうだい。
Mira, mira, on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
はい。何を検索しますか？
今この時、最高に美しいのは誰？
美しいメンション数第1位アカウントについてのウェブ検索結果はビル・シェーンハイトです。
ついにこの時が来たわ。これでやっと。
次はロイヤルソードアカデミーの皆さん、スタンバイお願いします。は
ーい、今行きます。
Yeah, of course they would be next, of course. Why would they not be next? Why are we shocked?
ロイヤルソードアカデミー？ちょうどいい。どんなパフォーマンスか見てやろうじゃねえか。
ああ、じゃあ休憩がてら客席に座って見ていこうぜ。
ちょっと映像を確認して反省点を洗い出す方が先って言ったでしょ。
You know what's very sad about this? If they did just listen to Bill, we probably would not have had the overblot. To be honest, if they did not go and then watch this, he would probably not overblot. Because they would have been up first and they would not have seen it, so they would have just went and well, we might have had the overblot, but it would have been afterwards, no? Maybe it's better that we had to go this way. Maybe it's better that we had to go this way. That way we can get the overblot out of the way first.
まあまあ、ロア・ドゥ・ポワゾン。競うべきライバルの実力をしっかり把握しておくのも大切なことだね。
And just like that, we have our very first Roxy of the evening. We have our very first Roxy. Huzzah! Huzzah! Roxy. Oh, I forgot to update the total. Hold on. There we are.
それもそうね。ロイヤルソードアカデミー代表、どんなものか見てやろうじゃない。まあ私たちの美しさには勝てないでしょうけど。
照明、音響、準備 OK です。ロイヤルソードアカデミーの皆さん、どうぞ。
And there they go. What they do, we shall never know. There's absolutely no way and no place at all that we would know how this is. Technically, we cannot. Well, I feel like we have in other streams. I suppose we could. I feel like it's not that big of a spoiler. To be fair, there's another song that's supposed to happen here. That's in JP, you get to play Nej's song. And in that song in particular, it had copyright issues, which is why it is not available in the English version. But I don't think it's that big of a spoiler. I mean, if you wanted to listen to it, you could. If you don't want to listen to it, you don't have to. But I mean, realistically, you would think that there is something that they did. It is not catchy, Lillian. No, it'll be stuck in your head all day if you listen to it. This is a curse. It is a curse. They sing it later after the OB. Well, yeah, but we don't. But the music is not the same. I'm pretty sure the music is not the same. Also, technically, that's a spoiler for what happens later. Although I suppose I also don't do all the little bit overplot, and that is also technically a spoiler.
照明音響準備 OK です。ロイヤルソードアカデミーの皆さんどうぞ。
みんな出ておいで。
Well, it depends, because it's the Japanese translation of a Disney song, so Disney might not technically own it. There could be some sort of weird international licensing issues depending on the record company. So...
Hi!
It is all of the kiddos!
は？子供？ちゃんとパフォーマンスできんのかよ。
いや、あれはおそらく子供じゃない。妖精。おそらくドワーフ族だ。
あいつらさっき校内で迷子になってたやつらなんだぞ。
We could have sabotaged them!
はじめまして。
We could, if we had only known, we could have sabotaged them.
僕はロイヤルソードアカデミーのネージュ・リュバンシュです。さあみんな、ご挨拶は？
We have absolutely no way to know whether or not we will get the Nightmare Before Christmas song. Again, that copyright deal may have just been for JP. We have absolutely no idea what the international licensings are like. So we may not be able to get the Nightmare Before Christmas, even though JP I think has it, or at least got it on the rerun. Did they have it? They had to have had a rerun, right? Yes, because they are a year ahead of us. We have no way. They said they sorted the English. Did they? Where's the press release? Link us to the press release. Link us. Give us a link. Give us a link. I don't remember that specifically happening for the English. I know it got sorted for the JP. But I don't know that they got it sorted specifically for English. But yeah, we international copyright, and they did whatever happened, we did not get Neji's song. Unfortunately.
スニックです。
私はドミニクです。
グランだぜ。け。
シェルピーでしょ。
Why is your voice louder than anybody else's? Why did you get a loud voice?
イエーイ！僕ホップピースピース。ティミーです。恥ずかしい。
僕の名前はなんだっけ？
How do you not remember your name?
とぼけてんじゃねえやトービー。
えへへ、そうだった。トービーだよ。
Why are we laughing at the Nord children? All 7 of them are unique.
皆さんに楽しんでもらいたくてたくさん練習してきました。聞いてください。みんなでヤッホー。
No, not Yahoo! 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 'Tis off to work we go. And then that happens 3 more times. It is such an earworm. It is so annoying, but also so cute. That is very weird, very interesting, very interesting. Whoops! I minimized everything! How did I do that? Oh! Can I do it again? Oh! Oh! No! I don't know how I did that! Where are all my windows? Where are they? What is happening? Okay, okie dokie. I think I have everything back. The Yahoo was too powerful. It minimized all of my windows. It minimized everything. Oh my goodness gracious. I am not chewing on the wires. I don't know how that happened. That was so strange. I have never had that happen before. Alright, anyway, here we go. Here we are.
なんだこの曲。サビが頭の中をぐるぐる回ってる。
この曲は奇跡の国の童謡のアレンジだね。夕焼けの草原出身の私も聞いたことがあるよ。きっと有名な曲なんだろう。
なんだ、誰でもできる簡単な振り付けじゃん。しかも全然揃ってねえし。
あ、一人転びそうになった。ネイジュが助けたけど、他のやつらもみんな危なっかしいんだぞ。
I cannot believe. Well, you know what? Actually, I can. I can believe. I absolutely. If you take into consideration the choreography of the April Fools, and then what Grimm is describing, the way that they are doing their like song and dance makes way more sense for their talents and like how they are the toppling over and all that sort of stuff makes sense because it's a children's song. They can be endearing. They can be, I mean, it's family friendly. It obviously won't appeal to everybody. But I think Will got too lost in the sauce. I was trying to make something so professional it was untouchable. But I am a little mad that they can topple it over and still do very well.
正直クオリティは大したことないな。
これじゃあ俺たちのライバルにもならねえっすね、ウィル先輩。
Neville is having a mental breakdown. Wee woo, wee woo.
やられた。
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
え？
懐かしいなこの歌。
無邪気で可愛い姿を見ていると日頃のストレスが消えていく感じがするよ。
Wee woo, now it's Yahoo. Listen here. Listen here. Exactly. Will lost 5D chess against himself. Indeed.
わかる。すごくあったかい光景で、なんでか泣けてきちゃうな。
踊りも不揃いで、ハモリもガタガタ。なのに目が離せない。
I hate this. Not only can they not do the dancing, but they also cannot do the singing. This makes me so mad. This is the singing and dancing competition. They're supposed to sing and dance. Ah!
まさか凝った愛らしさの表現があるんずな。
Wee woo, wee woo!
みんな聞いてくれてありがとう。大好きだよ。
おい、すぐ明治の事務所に確認取れ。今の映像、今日の夕方のニュースで流すぞ。
はい、確認取ってきます。
Oh, wait, that's so weird! So they need to talk to Nej's agent specifically, but they did not have to talk to Ville's agent? They got permission from the head mage, and because he attends NRC, they don't need permission from Ville's agent? That's really weird! I don't think that's how that works! I really don't think that's how that works!
いい猫ちゃんの動画よりよっぽどバズりそうだ。完全にやられましたね。こんなお茶の間受けしそうな絵、今まで見たことあります？
ネージュ・リュバンシェ。さすが好感度ナンバーワンタレントの名は伊達じゃないな。
I keep forgetting that Neige is younger! I keep forgetting that he's not technically legally an adult. Oh, I keep forgetting that. No, that's fair. Yeah, Biddle can give his own permission. That's true. I keep forgetting that that's how this works. I keep forgetting that he's a child. He's young. That's on me.
国民的ヒット曲っていうのはただかっこいい、ただ美しいだけじゃ生まれない。若者だけでなく子供からお年寄りまで愛される親しみやすさがなくちゃダメなんだ。
That's not entirely true, actually. That's not entirely true. Do you have any trending TikTok sounds there? Do you know how many trends the children are a part of that they should never have been a part of? That's not how trends work. That's not how they work at all. I can list at least 2 songs that were extremely spicy, that were trends. Some very overtly spicy. 2 of them, off the top of my head.
スタッフの皆さん、リハお疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様ネイジュ君。最高のパフォーマンスだったよ。感動でしびれちゃったな。私たちは奇跡の国のテレビ局のものだけど、ファンに向けてコメントをもらっていいかな。
I'm sure you will.
はい、もちろんです。
どうして童謡のアレンジを歌おうと思ったの？
VDC を見てくれる皆さんと一緒に楽しみたかったんです。だから馴染みがある曲の方がいいと思って。僕今回の VDC に出ようと思ったきっかけは、学校の友達と思い出作りがしたかったからなんですよ。
I put on the sob story, put on the waterworks, sure, yeah, sure.
でも友達とだけじゃなく世界中の人と一緒に歌えたらもっと素敵な思い出になると思って。
さすがはネイジュ君。自分たちのことだけじゃなく世界中の人のことを考えてるんだね。
This feels very disingenuous.
さっき撮った予告映像も早速間近目で拡散されて、かわいい。うちの子が真似して踊り出しました。世界一平和で美しい光景って。
Of course your kid was imitating it, of course, because it's a child dance. They were dancing like children on purpose. Perhaps not even on purpose. I cannot with these people.
すっごく盛り上がってるよ。これは VDC も優勝が狙えそうだね。
そんなのまだわかりませんよ。でもありがとうございます。
This is very unfortunate. This is not good. Oh, he turned black and white. He's grayscale. Oh, the RGBs are gone. Wee woo, wee woo. Oh no. Oh no. He was desaturated.
どうしたんだい？青い顔して。具合でも？
He's still desaturated.
いえ、大丈夫よ。なんでもない。見る価値のないお遊戯だった。あたし、先に控室に戻ってるわね。
I don't believe you. You were just in grayscale. You were desaturated very, very much so, my dude. Oh, I don't. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, we are having flashy backies. Am I watching the dream all over again?
監督生さん、ぼーっとしてるけど大丈夫？
なんだ？腹が減りすぎたのか？
お前じゃないんだからさ。
Yeah, projecting very much, Grim.
でも確かに腹は減ったな。本番前に何か食べに行くか。
うん。
Alright,
あいつ。
Oh, they all already know. They all understand. Oh, they all understand the assignment. Oh no.
ミラミラ。教えてちょうだい。
Oh no.
はい。何を検索しますか？
今この時、最高に美しいのは誰？
美しいメンション数第1位アカウントについてのウェブ検索結果はネージュ・デュバンシェです。
No, I don't think wholesome maybe, but beautiful? You were really calling that elementary school play beautiful? That's what we're doing today in the year of our Lord 2026? Wee-woo! No! The food! Oh no! Wee-woo! 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 Oh no! This is all going terribly! Oh no! Oh dear! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! My gracious dear my! A toxic deception! Oh dear!
おい、どうしたんだよ。リハも終わったし、勝手に飯食ってきていいって言われたのに。こそこそビルの後なんかつけて。
Well, I just have a bad feeling about this because he turned completely grayscale for a bit, and I don't think that that's healthy or normal. I get a very bad feeling about this.
ビルのやつ、控え室の前に止まったんだぞ。誰の部屋だ？
はーい、今出ます。あ、B君、どうしたの？
さっきはすぐリハが始まってあまり話せなかったから、もう少しだけあなたと話がしたくて。
I do not like your tone of voice, mister.
うん、僕もそう思ってた。
あら、さっきの小さなお友達たちは？
ドミニクたちなら文化祭の展示ブースを見に行ったよ。もうちっともじっとしていないんだから。
Well, you know what? It's a blessing that they're not here.
そう、一人なのね。
Why are you smiling?
リハーサルのパフォーマンス素晴らしかった。あなたの愛らしさはいつも周りの人間を一瞬で虜にしてしまう。昔からそうだった。
B 君たちのパフォーマンスもすごかったよ。あんなかっこいい曲、僕にはきっと歌いこなせない。踊りもビシッと決まってて見とれちゃった。
そう、ありがとう。お互いないものねだりね。
As if that isn't super ominous. Will, what are you doing?
ねえ、ネージュ、喉が渇かない？
Don't take it from him, Nish. Don't do it.
おいしいリンゴジュースを差し入れに来たの。あたしの最近のお気に入りなんだけど。
No, Nish, no. Don't take the juice, Nish, no.
あ、それこないだマジカメにアップしてたやつだよね。飲んでみたかったんだ。嬉しい、ありがとう。
さあ、どうぞ召し上がれ。
No, don't you dare.
いただきます。
No, don't you dare. No, don't you dare.
ネージ君。
Hello.
歓談中にすまない。本番の演出について聞きたいことがあるとスタッフが君を探していたよ。 ロワドゥネージ
Eh, we have another rook
Neji.
city! Another rook city! Wow, we've had very little this stream. Very, very little. We've only had 2 so far. I have a feeling this is going to exponentially increase, but you know, for now. My oh my.
ロワドってその呼び方もし
ああ、走って君を探していたら喉が渇いてしまったな。君が持っているリンゴジュース、冷えていてとても美味しそうだ。よかったら私に譲ってくれないかい？
Honestly, if someone were to do that to me, I'd be like, no, no, thank you. No, I'm gonna keep this. Maybe, I don't know.
はいもちろん
Aha, get foiled, fun.
ありがとう。ネージ君、急いでステージへ向かうんだ。そして、ここに戻ってはいけない。
え？それってどういう
Well, you see, you might get murdered if you come back soon.
さあ走って。さあ早く。
はい。
ルーク、どうして
Well, you were just about to murder someone, so like, you know.
かぐわしくみずみずしいリンゴの香り。思わずかぶりつきたくなる真っ赤なリンゴが目に浮かぶようだ。エペル君の故郷の名産品は実に素晴らしい。
You know what? Why don't we count that also as a Mississippi? Another rogue city! I think Magnifique is French. I don't know if we've counted it before in the past. But we'll count it now because we must be so parched. We've gone like a whole, 2 hours and 20 minutes without so many rogue cities?
一滴残さずいただくよ。
Oh, there we go, another one! A rogue heard our prayers and graced us with another rogue city. Oh, he's keeping us very hydrated towards the end of the stream here today. My oh my. What? Here we are.
ダメだ
Oh, hello, Kaleem. Oh, that was very dramatic. Oh my goodness, oh my gracious me, oh my. Well, I have a funny feeling that the next one is going to be a very spooky, scary chapter. Oh, a poisonous outbreak. Yeah, that sounds spooky and scary. Very interesting, very interesting. My, oh my.
ダメだ
ロワドゥール、どう
And
して
we have another exhibit! Another one for the books, another one! We're up to 55 now, oh my goodness! He's gonna have to keep making it up if he wants to keep his track record of having one per chapter.
それに監督生君にグリム君まで。
カリマ、なんで急にルークの持ってたグラスを叩き落としたんだぞ。
間に合った
あんたたちどうして
We want to make sure these are not going to do the murder. That is why we are here. Oh, look at the hallway is all fush now.
ほな、床にこぼれたリンゴジュースがボコボコ泡立って毒々しい緑色に変わっていくんだぞ。
これビルがユニーク魔法で呪いをかけたジュースだったんだろ。
何？
Were you trying to take out your rival? Oh my,
明治のリハを
what?
見た後のビルの顔を見て嫌な予感がしたんだ。ホリデー中に暴走した時のジャミルとよく似た顔をしてたから。
Oh no! We woo! This is not good! Oh, he's gonna go crazy!
ルーク、あんたなんで飲もうとしたの？
気づいてたんでしょ。あれを飲めばただじゃ済まないってこと。
信じたかったからさ。誰よりもひたむきに努力し高みを目指していた君が自らの美を汚すような愚かな真似はしないと。だが同時に、もし君があのリンゴジュースに呪いを込めていたとしたら、苦しいほど美への執着がこもった毒の果実の味をね。
Are you sure about that, Rook? Are you really sure?
何言ってんだよルーク。そんなの絶対ダメだ。
Oh, he's still not good.
なあビル、自分がどれだけバカな真似をしようとしたか。
Why is your voice so quiet? Believe why? He went from being like very easily hurt to being so muffled, and I did nothing. What is with the audio mixing in this book?
俺たち以外のチームが全員ジャガイモに見えるくらいすげえパフォーマンスで世界一になるんだって言ってたじゃんか。それなのになんで。
そんなの私が一番聞きたいわよ。でもね、私分かってしまったの。
Have you come to the realization that murder is bad?
もう絶対に勝てないってことか。
That's not the realization that murder is bad.
だから私は
なんだ、床にこぼれたジュースがまた動き出した。
Oh, that is very scary indeed.
どんどん床に広がっていくんだぞ。
なんだこの煙。息が。
Oh, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. Man, if someone caught evidence that's the end of Will's career as we know it, because yikes. Yeah, envy on that level is one heck of a poison indeed. Yeah, no, if anyone else happened to stumble upon this, it would be over. It would be over. 100%. Yeah, no, not only would the career be over, but his life would go to jail. There's so many other consequences to this specific action. Although this is the Twist universe, so who knows if he'd actually go to jail. But still. But also, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you for the tip.
監督生君、カリム君、吸い込んではいけない。
How will we know how? How? It's all around us. How do we do that?
ビルのユニーク魔法はフェアレストワンオブオール。物体に呪いを付与することができる。この霧は呪われた液体が気化したものだ。吸い込めばたちまち身動きが取れなくなってしまう。しかしたった一杯のジュースがここまでの変化をすることがあるだろうか。
No, it would not. I think we have a bigger problem. I think we have a waifu.
まさか。
お願い、見ないで。私をそんな目で見ないで。どうして世界で一番美しくありたいのに、なんでこんなにも私は醜い。
ロア・デ・ポワゾン、君が醜いはずがない。
I don't think that is the issue right now, but we have a Rook-sippy. I don't think that Rook was having the epiphany that he was trying to murder Nej. I think Rook knew that. That's why he took the bottle. That's why he told Nej to go away. I think what Rook is saying is that this is too much miasma for the singular bottle of apple juice. So I think what Rook has realized is that Will is currently using his magic more than he should have. This is affecting more than just the cursed object. And so I think Rook is coming to the realization that Will is starting to overbloat. I think that is why Rook was like, oh shit, I don't think it was because he realized Nesh was going to die, otherwise he would not have taken the dramatic steps that he did. So he knew that the bottle was poisoned and he knew what the poison was going to do. He's more shocked at how much poison. It's the volume of poison. And I think that is what he's reacting to.
そうだよ。ネイジもルークもジュースを飲まずに済んだじゃないか。お前はまだ誰も傷つけてない。だからビル、目を覚ませ。
おだまり！あんたたちに何がわかるっていうの？世界中の誰が許しても私が許せない。
Yeah, no, that did not help at all. Although, what do you tell? I feel like at this point you'd have to run up and slap Vil. Because you need to break him out of the spiral that he is having at the realization of what he just was about to do. Because now it is getting worse.
ビルの体から黒いインクが。あれはジャミルの時と同じ。
Olivia told you not to breathe in the miasma.
あの毒ジュース、床をどんどん溶かしながら広がっていくんだぞ。
I mean, slapping might not be the most effective, but you need to get him to, like, stop thinking for a moment. So you can refocus him, you know. It might dissolve us if we touch it. Oh, that's terrifying.
そうよ、そうだわ。私以外の人がみんな醜く歪んで溶けてしまえば。
I don't think that is the lesson you are supposed to be understanding out of the situation.
私は世界一美しいわよね。
That's not how this works. This is not how this works. Although, to be fair, what he is suggesting is technically how the original fairy tale goes, dude. Didn't people have to, like, scar themselves so that they would not be in danger from the evil queen or something? Or am I getting that confused with the retelling? I don't know. Oh, true, we will get to the animation. You're right. I forgot that those happen now. I really don't like Vil. But I am glad that he's getting the manicness that he deserves. But like the touching of the face makes me so uncomfy. His overblock design though, fantastic. Very beautiful, very fun.
苦しみは長く続かないわ。もうすぐ息が止まる。
No, I don't like this at all. Goodbye. No,
血
no
も
thank you.
凍りついて、もう二度と目覚めることはない。
So your solution to oh my goodness, I almost did the murder is to be like, hey, I should do more murder. I don't think that's how this works, Vil. I don't think that this is. I really don't think this is helping.
ああ、ビル、なんて恐ろしく悲しい姿なんだ。それでもなお、まがまがしいほどに美しい。
Rook, this is not the time!
だから目をそらしたくない。目がかすんで。
This is not the time, Rook!
体の力が入らない。
Oh, I'm sorry, Valentina. Did I wake you? I think I did. Oh no, she just got too hot on the pillow.
頭がクラクラするん
And
だ
now
ぞ。
she is biting my ankles. This is. Ay. Oh, hello, magic carpet. Where did you come from?
何？
Where did you come from? What is happening? Where is the magic carpet here? What?
邪魔をするな。
Why is this happening?
あれは魔法の絨毯？どうしてここに？
まったくこんなことだろうと思ったよ。
Oh, never mind. It is also Jamil.
みんな乗れ
Hi, Jamil.
Samire!
Oh, true. The carpet can breathe just fine. You're right. Jamil has come to save us, so I think it'll go. But unfortunately, this is where I will have to leave the stream for this evening. We'll start back up on Thursday with the Will doing all the
私
things.
と同じように
And we will
なん
all
て
stick
期待して
around
な
a
いわ
little bit for some lessons. But we unfortunately do not get to go through the rest of this today. Unfortunately, that is how it will be going for this evening. Yes, what a cliffhanger! I wonder how well it will or will not go. We'll have to find out. Oh, hello. It is very good to see you. Unfortunately, this is the very end of stream. Why do I still hear the voices? Did I not turn off the voices all the way? Oh well. Anyway. My. Oh, I'm glad that you like these streams. I'm glad that you all come to hang out. I'm glad that this has taken off the way that it has. I'm very curious to see whether or not we will be able to defeat the Vil on Thursday. I'm very anxious for the Overlord battle, to be honest. Although I think I have a pretty good team. The Heartstable cards have the correct elemental affiliation, from what I understand, and they all will buddy with each other, so that will be fine and dandy. And then Ace being the SSR will be fine. The only real problem is that I don't know, even though they are all now fully, their spell levels are all leveled for all of Heartstable. They are decently leveled in terms of level. They're fully uncapped from what I remember. I just don't know that they're going to be strong enough to withstand. I really don't know. I do know that Ace has a heal, so that might be able to help, but I don't know. I'm very nervous indeed. But we shall see. However, there are other things going on this week besides another Nuzlocke. We'll be back tomorrow for a variety game called Illusion Carnival, which looks to be very, very fun. It looks like a cool art style. Apparently, it can be done in 2.5 hours, although it says that you could also do 4.5 hours, depending on how you play. And I have a feeling that Silvernoct is going to yap quite a bit, so we may not get as far as the suggested time frame. But then Thursday, I shall be back to finish up Book 5. And then Friday, we'll have more Tomodachi Life. And then Saturday, we'll have the community night. So it's a very, very full week, this week. For our lovely Clown Appreciation, International Clown Week. So yes, that is the rest of the schedule. And Wednesday, hopefully, we will have the poll set up for the Saturday community night. If it is not there, feel free to let me or Silvernoct know so that way we can put it up. We'll probably put it up in the afternoon. Because the morning is not very good for either of us. We are very, very not morning people. Obviously, Silvernoct is a vampire, so it'd be very weird if she was a morning person, but you know. We shall see what there is to see. I think people wanted tier listing to be included again, although that would break our general rule. We may do that if that is something that you all still wish. It should be tier listing Among Us and maybe 2 other things, so we shall find out. What they are to be. You and Grim definitely had the worst nightmares of this Overlord. Oh, absolutely. I have a feeling this was probably the worst. At least for now. Because it is so much more threatening. There's so much more at stake. There's so much happening. There's so much all these things going on. Although, to be fair, you do not need to join the Discord for the community night. The community night will be on YouTube. It will be an ad-free stream on Saturday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The stream is set to 6:59 p.m., however, for anyone that has international time zones, so that way it displays the proper date for you and not like, 1 a.m. instead, or what have you. But, you do not need to join the Discord. You do not need to. However, if we end up playing Among Us, then Discord members will get a priority for the Groom Code. That will happen there. But otherwise, you do not need to join the Discord. It is not a requirement. if we're doing tier listing or fanficting or anything else, it'll all be on YouTube. It'll all be publicly available to anyone within the community, that is the intention of the community night. So no, you don't have nothing special. You do not you do have to be subscribed for at least 5 minutes to chat in the chat, since it is a community night for the community. That is in fact a rule that we have set up, so that way it can kind of mitigate some of the spam that we have received in the past on such nights during different games and what have you. But yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. There are other VODs up if you are curious about past community nights and how they have functioned. You can go back through and look at some of those if you so desire. I have seen a little bit of Black Butler. I have not really finished it, but I have seen a little bit of it. I like the circus, if that could not be obvious. I do in fact like that art. That one is very fun. I also like the whatchamacallit, the school. The school is quite interesting. That's very fun. But have not seen too much else, to be fair. So there's that. But unfortunately for this evening, that is as much time as I can spare for some small talk. I am going to have to wish you all a very lovely night, as I need to go to bed. But until we meet again, if you are going to sleep, have a wonderful sleep. If you are going to be having a day, have a wonderful day. And I shall see you in the next one. Night's blessings. Bye-bye.